People often ask, do I need a living will if I already have a healthcare surrogate or a medical power of attorney? And the answer is, like all legal answers, it depends. Oftentimes, people want their family members to make all healthcare decisions for them if they lose capacity, but they want to reserve the final decision over long-term life support for themselves. And I'm in agreement with that philosophy. And the reason is that if you've ever had to make the very difficult decision to remove life support from a loved one, even though you thought you were doing, or you were confident that you were doing what they would have wanted, the person making the decision always carries around a little bit of psychological baggage that goes along with that of, did I do the right thing? Would they have been mad at me? Should I have waited a little longer to see if they improved? And so if you have the ability to make your own decision and take that decision away from your loved ones, I think you're doing them a favor and doing yourself a favor at the same time. I've seen some cases where I knew that a client didn't want to be left on life support, but they didn't do a living will. They left the decision to their children, and their children just could not build up the internal fortitude to tell the doctors to pull the plug on mom or dad. And I understand that. But if you don't want to stay on life support longer than necessary, once the doctors realize you're never going to get better, then you should make that decision for yourself. So there is an interchange and an exchange between where the living will stops and where the healthcare surrogate begins, or I should say vice versa. The family members can make all decisions about healthcare until they get to that pull my plug, don't pull my plug decision. And then at that point, the living will takes over. So the short answer is, for most people, even though you have a healthcare surrogate or a medical power of attorney, you should still have a living will or a DNR, depending on your situation. Have a great day.